Samsara, mysteries, the hidden truth in the Aggañña Sutta. Does the universe truly require a creator? Did humanity once live in harmony before greed divided us? Are the social injustices we see today inevitable, or are they merely the consequences of past mistakes? Welcome to Samsara Mysteries, a place where we uncover the hidden truths of rebirth, karma, the universe, humanity, and the forgotten wisdom of Buddhist scriptures. Today, we will decode the Aggañña Sutta, an ancient text that reveals how the universe was formed, the deep-rooted causes of social inequality, and timeless lessons on desire, ignorance, and liberation. Are you ready to see the world from an entirely new perspective? The journey to enlightenment begins now. The hidden truth in the Aggañña Sutta, the universe, humanity, and the forgotten myths. Introduction, a question that challenges all beliefs. If I told you that this universe was not created by God or any divine being, would you believe me? If I told you that thousands of years ago, an ancient Buddhist scripture described the formation of the universe in a way strikingly similar to what modern science has discovered, would you find that strange? And most importantly, what if all the injustice, suffering, and social divisions we see today are not inevitable, but rather the result of a series of mistakes that humanity has made long ago? In this video, we will explore the Aggañña Sutta, an ancient Buddhist text that not only explains how the universe was formed, but also reveals the root causes of human society, inequality, greed, and even racial discrimination. These are not just religious teachings, but lessons that modern science has confirmed in unexpected ways. So, are you ready to see the world from a completely new perspective? Stay until the end, because what you're about to hear will change the way you see life, the universe, and yourself. Part 1. How was the universe formed? Most major religions in the world have a creation story. In the Bible, God created the world in 6 days. In the Quran, the world was formed according to Allah's will. But what about Buddhism? Buddhism does not describe the universe as the work of a supreme being. The Aggañña Sutta offers a completely different perspective. The universe has no beginning, no end, but continuously moves through endless cycles of formation and destruction. According to this sutta, the universe goes through several stages. The empty stage, nothing exists, only a vast void. The formation stage, physical elements gradually come together, creating the world we see. The decline stage, everything slowly deteriorates, only to start a new cycle again. Sounds familiar? This is remarkably similar to what modern science calls the Big Bang, the expansion and contraction of the universe. The key takeaway here: there is no divine hand, no creator in this process. Part 2. The emergence of humanity. What have we lost? The Aggañña Sutta describes that early humans had no fixed form, no gender, no distinctions. We once lived in a pure state where everything was harmonious. There was no hunger, no injustice, no war. But then, everything changed. Greed emerged. Now, people began to accumulate. Some wanted more than others. And as wealth started being hoarded by a few, social classes were born. This was the origin of social inequality, war, and the division between rich and poor. According to this sutta, it was because humans forgot their original state, the state of unity, that conflicts and hatred arose. Have you ever wondered, why is the world filled with conflict, injustice, and insatiable human greed? The Aggañña Sutta answered this question thousands of years ago. Richard Gombrich, one of the leading scholars of Buddhism, argues that the Aggañña Sutta was written as a satire against Hindu claims about the divine nature of the caste system. He states that this sutta clearly shows that the caste system is merely a social construct made by humans, not a sacred reality. However, not all scholars agree with Gombrich's view. Sawanda H.J. Sugunasiri, a Canadian Buddhist scholar, presents a different interpretation of this sutta. He argues that the Aggañña Sutta is not a satire at all, but instead provides an accurate description of the cyclical evolution of the universe, aligning with both history and science. To part 3, how does this relate to us today? We are living in an era where the environment is being destroyed by greed. People are obsessed with wealth and status. Society is increasingly divided into opposing classes. The Aggañña Sutta is not just an ancient story. It is a warning. It reminds us that we once lived in harmony, but greed and selfishness have made the world what it is today. But the incredible thing is, we can change by understanding that everything is impermanent, that we do not truly own anything. We can free ourselves from suffering. What will you do with this truth? Now, you know that the universe does not need a creator. Humans once lived in harmony before greed divided us. Social injustice is not inevitable. It is the result of past wrong decisions. The question is, what will you do with this knowledge? Are you willing to see the world differently? Are you willing to challenge old beliefs? Are you ready to change the way you live? Share your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear how you perceive this truth. And if you found this video useful, don't forget to checkmark, like this video so YouTube recommends it to more people. Subscribe to continue this journey of exploring ancient and modern wisdom. Share this video with those who also want to understand the universe, humanity, and the hidden truths. You can be part of the change. Start now.